Hej, jag heter Henning Strandin och bor I Stockholm, Sverige. Hi, my name is Henning Strandin and I'm a PhD student of philosophy at Stockholm University here in Stockholm, Sweden. This is Stockholm, so it's been raining for several days. Look at that. Not very pretty, so that's why I'm shooting this here in my apartment. I've been using social media just to get to know people since the early 90s. Of course, it wasn't called social media then. This was before even the World Wide Web. It was called things like Usenet and IRC. But there was a certain magic in getting to know and chatting with people living in New Delhi or Bahrain, or sitting on the South Pole watching a satellite all day. 10 years later, social media, by way of an application called ICQ, was how I got to know all of the details of the terrorist attack on World Trade Center in New York from a friend that I got to know in an online computer game, but never met. Social media isn't quite that dramatic these days because it's much more widespread. Even my parents use Facebook, and we kind of take it for granted. But for exactly that reason, it is infinitely more useful today as well. As a philosopher, I subscribe to several mailing lists that send out information about philosophical conferences, and some of them are just for regular philosophical discussions. I'm also a member of something called Phil Papers, which is a website that has a database keeping track of all articles published in philosophical journals, but it's also a community where article authors and other philosophers can ask questions and partake in general philosophical discussions. And at the department where I work, we of course also use social media for our own events. We inform about conferences on these mailing lists. We use the web to inform about time and place and who will speak there, and that's usually where you register for a conference as well. And we also use things like Facebook and Twitter to report from conferences as they happen, posting pictures and comments for people who couldn't attend. And I'm sure you have something similar going on from your The Future Is Now seminar that you're attending right now. So I guess that's all from Stockholm for now. Bye bye and good luck.